Hello everybody, I'm your host, John Schneider, and welcome to Jersey Bayshore Country. This is a view from a drone of Highlands, New Jersey, off in the distance, Raritan and Sandy Hook Bays. And look at the top of the screen. You see that little body of water? That's the Navesink River near Red Bank. We're going to take a drone up from Red Bank later in the program, and boy, are you going to see something from a great height. And now we're panning over. Hartshorn Woods Park is up in the upper right part of the screen. And there is the bridge that connects Highlands to Seabright to the right and to Sandy Hook on the left. And Sandy Hook is a beautiful, beautiful place to visit. Very historic, lots of beaches, and it can be very crowded during the summer months. Let's take another view. That piece of property coming out from Sandy Hook used to be an island. It's called Plum Island, but erosion and currents have drifted the sand around, so it's no longer an island. And again, Highlands, if you haven't been here, has some beautiful waterfront restaurants that you should try, and some beautiful homes up in the hills and sort of down on the waterfront area. And the Sea Streak, there's a ferry that takes you over to New York City. So today's program is a variety show of things to do and see in the Jersey Bayshore. First,
I'd like to introduce the Howell High School Rebel Yell.
On behalf of Howell High School and Rebel Yell, I want to thank everyone at the Friends of Monmouth County Park System for having us here and be part of this. And we will continue to be supportive of your efforts because New Jersey is a special place, and it's great when people recognize that and come out and share in that and spread the word. And that's what we're here for today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
And the whole of the
I'm Maria Wojciechowski, and I'm the Executive Director for the Friends of the Monmouth County Parks. And we are a membership-based or nonprofit organization who assists the Monmouth County Park System with projects and programs that they would not be able to fund otherwise. Today we're here at Battery Lewis, which is part of Hartshorn Woods Parks. This is the highest point on North Atlantic coastline, and this was part of the North Atlantic World War II defense system to protect New York Harbor from U-boat German invasion. And we have we're helping fund the exhibits for part of this restoration. Behind me you can see the gun barrel, which was brought up in March from Norfolk Naval Base, and we are putting it back in its rightful place at the cradle. And we're looking forward to being part of this project and coming back here next year on Flag Day and walking you through the inside of the battery so that everybody who was part of this project can see where their money went and how they were able to help this important historic endeavor.
well, let me tell you what I know about Lawrence Harbor in New Jersey, in the Jersey Bayshore. It's a beautiful town right on Raritan Bay. Lots of beautiful parks and monuments. And a beautiful town to walk around in. A lot of residential neighborhoods and churches. Few little businesses here and there. Of course, a fire department. It's part of Old Bridge Township. So when you go there, you'll see a lot of signs saying Old Bridge this and Old Bridge that. But this is the main kind of section of town that I discovered. It's right here, Lawrence Parkway and Route 35. And there's lots of things for the kids to do. There's a playground right on the beach. And right behind the drugstore and some of the other places that are in town is the beach. It's a public beach. Beautiful fishing piers and boardwalks that you can walk your dog along. See that? Look, there's a playground for the kids right on the beach. Isn't this a beautiful boardwalk? There are 2 or 3 fishing piers that go out into Raritan Bay. And it was a little overcast the day I was there, but there were some guys casting their lines and trying their luck. And over there's Staten Island. There's another one of the jetties, another one of the fishing piers. People were jogging up and down and talking and walking their dogs, having a great time. Look at this doggy. I tell you, dogs love the water, don't they? This guy's just loving it. So here we go. This is a brand new boardwalk. The houses are up a little higher. I'll show you the houses in a minute. Lots of places to sit down and enjoy the view. See, there's the houses, high up on the hill, fairly well protected. This used to be historically very significant because they could get up on these hills and watch the movements of the enemy ships of the British. That's Great Bed's Lighthouse out there, now privately owned and no longer used as a lighthouse. More people fishing at the end of the pier. So then I went off the beaten track and I got away from the beach a little bit. I went through Old Bridge a little bit and then I came across this. Look, it's a sign that says Lawrence Harbor. It's right on Route 35. I don't think a lot of people know about it. You take the stairs up these steps and you come across a very old cemetery that goes back to the 1700s. You know, it's so cool to have this kind of history in a town like Lawrence Harbor. And this is the road at the top of the hill where a lot of the houses are. And these houses are lined on this road overlooking Raritan Bay, and they are some very beautiful homes. And look, here is some stairs that allow the people who live up on the hill access to the ocean. Look at those birds. Another beautiful home. Echinacea, I think that is. Memory serves me correctly. Another beautiful home. Well, I hope you enjoyed Lawrence Harbor. Get by and visit it one of these days, and do visit jerseybayshore.com. I wanted to give you an update on the Bayshore Waterfront Park, which is part of the Monmouth County Park System. This is where the Seabrook Wilson House is located, as well as a beautiful picnic area. And the beaches on Raritan Bay, and a brand new addition, a pier, a fishing pier, which you really got to go and try. Beautifully built, lots of access to the beach and to the pier. Take a look at this thing. It goes out quite a ways. You can see lots of cleaning tables along the way to fillet your fish or deal with the crabs that you catch. Here's a view from the air. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. There's a park ranger, always kind of maintaining the beach and making sure that it works. There's the Seabrook Wilson house again, and here's some guys crabbing, and they did catch a crab. There's New York City across the way, clearly visible. There's way down there, Atlantic Highlands, and on the other side of the hill, Highlands. And here's the beach. It's beautifully maintained. And plenty of parking. And these are the guys that are crabbing. And watch this. They're going to catch something. They're pulling it up now. Let's see what they got. Yeah, it's a crab. It is a crab. But it looks like a female crab, so they tell me they're going to throw it back into the water and keep trying stuff here. Families were coming out here, kids were coming out here. This is a beautiful beach, clean. It really looks good. So I hope you'll come. It's Bayshore Waterfront Park, again, part of the Monmouth County Park System in Monmouth County on the Jersey Bayshore. So you know where it is. Go visit it. It's very cool.
Well, I'm Jerry Homiak. Been wanting to put together a parade of lights on the river for some time now, and I figured I'd invite a couple of my friends to decorate their boats out, and we go out and have a nice, pleasant night on the water and give people something to look at. And I guess the idea is catching on because everybody wants to be involved in it. It's going to be very casual. We're going to light up right here and all gather right here in the beginning. Get set, get everybody coordinated. Then we're going to head south, we're going to light up, we're going to meet up with the boats coming out of the Navesink. They're going to come down to Navesink all lit up. The boats coming from south of the Rumson Bridge, they're going to light up around 8:30. They're going to come through the Rumson Bridge, meet up with us. And then we're going to circle around in front of on the north side of the Rumson Bridge, come up the length of the Shrewsbury River. If it's a nice night, we'll go to Atlantic Highlands. If not, we'll make the turn around and come back up the river. Just have a fun night. And if we do this, hopefully this can evolve into a nice yearly event, which I hope it can. There's no reason it shouldn't.
It was such a phenomenal event. And Jerry, my friend, who coordinated this event, did just a super job. He didn't expect that many boats to participate, but I think there were close to 100. I was out in a pontoon boat that a friend let me borrow for the evening. And, you know, being in a pontoon boat and then having a camera to cover this event, and then turn off the lights and put me out there in the middle of the river at night was a bit of a challenge. But as the sun went down, it was such a beautiful sight. And more and more and more boats started coming to this first ever event at the Jersey Bayshore, which I think is going to be an institution. It's going to be an event that we do every year to celebrate the beginning of summer. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Parade of Lights on the Shrewsbury, Navesink River, as well as Sandy Hook Bay. There's my friend, captain of his boat, Doug Card. See him up there? So many people came out to watch this. Stood on the banks of the Shrewsbury or the Navesink, or sat on their decks outside their homes. It's starting to get dark now. There's the bridge that links Highlands to Seabright. Twin lights up there on the hill. Well, I think they're starting to come now down, or I should say, I think they're starting to come now up the Shrewsbury River to meet some other boats at the mouth of the Navesink. They'll go down to Seabright and then turn around and come back. There were little boats and there were big boats. There were tall boats and there were some boats that were very close to the water. This is a big boat. People standing on the docks at Seabright, very enthusiastic. There's a small boat. That's Jerry Homiak's boat. He coordinated this event. There he goes again. Do you see him off there, going off to the left? My friend Doug Card's boat. He's a town council member in the borough of Highlands. It was his pontoon that I borrowed. Thanks for trusting me, Doug. Couple of twins there. Look, two boats, exactly the same. Okay, as promised, we're taking the drone up from Red Bank, New Jersey, and just to kind of orient you, there's the Navesink River, which we saw from Highlands at the beginning of the program. There's north, south, etc. To the east is the Atlantic Ocean, to the north is Raritan Bay, and of course this is the Navesink River. And Route 35 is right there, so if you come in from the Garden State Parkway at exit 117. You can take Route 35 down to Red Bank. Well, there's also an exit for Red Bank. Okay, here we go. Fasten your seatbelt because we're going to go up pretty quickly. I want to thank Hobby Masters in Red Bank for helping me get my drone going here. There is Raritan Bay, and you can see Sandy Hook a little bit off to the right. And as we go up, you're going to see Staten Island and New York City. There's Sandy Hook, see it? Staten Island, New York is over there. Atlantic Highlands over there. I guess you can read, right? Keensburg is over there. Union Beach, and of course, Keyport right over there. Hazlitt, let's not forget Hazlitt. Homedale, and right in the middle, the biggest town of all, Middletown, which is part of the Jersey Bayshore. All right, let's swing over and see the Navesink River running into the Shrewsbury, and there it is, the Atlantic Ocean in Highlands, New Jersey, which we started with in the program, Seabright and Rumson, and then Fairhaven. So there you have it. Oh, there's more. Well, let's take a look. There's the Shrewsbury River. That's where it starts. Monmouth Beach is right there. And Long Branch is kind of over in that direction. And now we're starting to look south and all kinds of different towns and that sort of thing over there. I want to end our show with a band called That Band from Leonardo, New Jersey. They're going to do a song called River Flow, which is about the Navesink River.
The river runs wide and high behind the general store. And I remember that look in your eye, like the kind I've seen 1,000 times before. You picked a fine time to let me down. Well, you got all your reasons, I know. Honey, that is why I sit and watch this river flow. Well, it wasn't too long ago you said I was the lucky one. Oh, with your come along smiles, girl, you promised me all kinds of fun. Soon all that sunshine, it turns to rain as the dark clouds move in slow. Honey, that is why I sit and watch this river flow. Well, it was just you and me and a snatch of light from passing call. Pledged on love until the end, and I still got all them scars to show. Honey, that is why I sit and watch this river flow. Still remember the scent of your hair as you laid your head upon my chest. And you swore then and there you would never be like all the rest. Said you'd stand by me forever, and I swore I'd never let you go. Honey, that is why I sit and watch this river flow. Well, the river holds all our secrets, keeps them safely tucked away, and it runs its cooling waters through your hair, washes all the pain away. And it's getting near dawn now, I guess I should be on my way. But it gets too hard to move when you're stuck in all them yesterdays. The past can really haunt you, and the future God only knows. Honey, that is why I sit and watch the river flow. 'Cause I'm telling you why I sit and watch the river flow. I'm telling you why I sit and watch the river flow. Flow on down that Navesink, boy.